Hello, and welcome back to my channel. This is Reality with D, and you know, this is going to be my episode recap of Married to Medicine Season 10, Episode 13, Golf Club Girls. Let's get right on into it. Being that I don't have to give the history lesson that I have to give on Rohop, this won't be as long as Rohop, even though this show is much better. I don't do my recaps based on always what show is better for the moment. Sometimes I have more commentary on this one. I'm just recapping. I don't have as much commentary until we get down to that dirty lazy dog, misogynist pig at the end. Kimmy, Remy, Femi, whatever his name is. Him, Alicia's husband. We're gonna start doing him like we do Simone Biles. Instead of calling him by his name, we're gonna call him Alicia's husband. You know, the one with the big nuts. So the girls arrive at the golf house or whatever that is at the golf resort. Cause I stayed at golf resorts before, but I don't play golf. I'm sure we have a golf resort here at the casino. Dancing Rabbit. Shout out to Philadelphia Casino. So Pearl River Resort. So yeah, I don't play golf when I go there. I just like to stay in the hotel rooms. I would love to learn how to play. One of my best friends in the world, he knows how to play golf, and you just went around each other to play golf. Like that. But Phaedra can play. Now, Phaedra knows that she haven't brought anything to the show, and the word on the street is that she's going to bring Apollo to the reunion, according to Funky Nivaga. I don't have to tell you to go check it out. You already have. I'm just going to say, according to Funky, Funky said that this was her Hail Mary. And if I didn't agree with him, I wouldn't have brought it to my show. Yeah, I agree with what he said. And so the men, they go to a cooking class. And we already know. We're going to hear the misogyny all up and through, right? From Remy, Kimmy, Femi, Alicia's husband. And these women are getting drunk on the golf course. So it should be called Ladies in Golf and Ladies in Cocktails, honey. Because you know, hood-ass Toya want her Patron, honey. But according to Toya, she thinks that's a high-end liquor. I can go around there and give me some Patron. Especially with the discount that my girl gives me down into the... I'm not going to say the name of it. I'm just keep on pushing. So they found out it's a cooking competition. Baby, when I tell you I love cooking competition, I already told you I love me some Bobby Flay. I've been saying it in these videos because Remy, Kim, and Femi is a misogynist. He thinks only women should be in the kitchen. And then I talked about how much I love Bobby Flay. So same type of people. I mean, it's the same range of videos because I was reminding Remy, Kim, and Femi that some of the best chefs in the world are men. Bobby Flay being one of them. Shout out to Bobby Flay. When I tell you I love Mr. Bobby Flay. And that one with that shot up hair. What's his name? I can't think of his name. But anyway, like I said, my mother had us doing everything. She used to love to watch cooking shows. So I started off with Julia Charles. And I know all about Julia Charles and that Cajun down. That Cajun from New Orleans. Now, when my mama had me watching those videos back then, I did not know that all New Orleans people spoke an Cajun accent until I went to Jackson State, and then I met the black Cajuns. And it's different from the Caucasian Cajuns, if that makes sense. It's a different cadence, if you will. Here we go. I don't think this is a very manly activity. What's manly, honey? You running up under your woman's skirt but not giving her no face in the place? All the fellas rather golf except for Eugene and Dr. Dale. Eugene is in his element, baby. He said he's the LeBron of emergency medicine and cooking. So you could do both. Somebody need to tell Remy, Kim, and Femi that. And the two men are the head chef. The head chef, of course, is Eugene, and then the other one is Cecil. And Cecil picks Curtis last. Then this fool gonna say, well, I've never been picked last. Yeah, maybe because you were an athlete, your high booty self. Yeah, men can have high booties too. That booty sit right up on his back. So the competition starts, and you know, the ladies are out there just hitting balls and making up ways to hit the balls, and they come up with their own little competition. Toy done went round there and ripped the folks golf course, tearing it up, just knocking down grass and everything. Grass flying in the air, just like Toya, dumbass. Do that, Toya, makes me sick. Dr. Helen said she thinks she could do everything better than Toya. Even if she got on tennis court, she thinks she could play tennis better than Toya. Now, can't nobody on this show play tennis better than Toya. I know. With all the wine and tennis she play. It's just a wine and tennis combo. Now, see, there you go. There go the mess. Both of the doctors are horrible. They both hit the balls in the water. Isn't that something? Now, mind you, Dr. Jack got to remind us she's a doctor again, and she saved lives. So she too busy to be practicing golf. She's practicing catching babies and saving lives. That's pretty much her whole conversation. Could you imagine talking to Jackie and then you talking about the wind is changing and the weather is changing and isn't a beautiful day, and then she break out with, girl, you know what? The wind may be changing. It may be hot. It may blow my wig off. But do you know how many lives I saved today? I'll probably pop her in her mouth. Like her mama should have done. As she did with Sweet Tea. I like balls, you know, because they keep me with a job. But not golf balls. Well, you know, the sperm sit off in them sacks. Very good, Jackie. With the euphemism related to your job. Again. Ooh, baby. I just know she had a better conversation than that, but some kind of way she always bring conversation back to her job. You know, like when she tried to let Sweet Tea know she was in the hot seat. I'm always in the hot seat, baby girl. You know, I'm saving lives. Every time I save a life, I'm in the hot seat. Every time I think about a baby that I can't have, ding-a-ling-a-ling-ling, I'm in the hot seat. Now, ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling lets you know that there was some issue there. Just saying. Now, Sweet Tea wins the game, but of course, they had to throw shade at them, telling them, we already know you've been playing with old men's balls. Child, I can't make this stuff up. Now, while Remy, Kimmy, Finn, and Jimmy is worried about his nutsack being cut off, he need to be worried about how he give pound. Give pound like a woman. Yeah, he pound up just like a woman would, with the thumb pointed out. That ain't how you do a pound. Not a man or one anyway. So, Dr. Heavenly gets in confession and said, what team would you on, Cecil? I was on Cecil's team. Well, you lost, baby. You know why? Whatever team Eugene was on, that's going to be the one. And he did indeed win. So, Remy, Kimmy, Dr. Damon, and Cecil was on the team. So, that you already know. Boy, I would love to taste Dr. Eugene's food. I would. So now it's time to get ready to get on the yacht, right? And we out here and we playing dominoes and we playing hood as we can be as snooty doctors. And I don't know where Jackie and Heavenly are, but the rest of the crew is out there. And so, of course, Cecil got a good start talking to his team, like Candy. So, other ladies getting along. Oh, yeah, we apologize. And then Toya was like, oh, is it really? Because, you know, Toya messy. Except for when it comes to her business. So, you know, she's always the one who puts the battery in Sweet Tea's back. And she was like, well, Jackie didn't accept the apology in a roundabout way. She said, well, the apology's for you. And then Gregory was like, don't bring that up no more. We're not talking about this no more. The ladies are getting along. Then they get in confessionals like, sweetie, you better than that. And then she said, we're better than all of them. And he said, ooh, that Gregory. Passive aggressive. If you look in the mirror or look up, if you look up passive aggressive in dictionary, the definition would be Dr. Gregory Lumsford. And I said, what the fuck I said? So we're going to the yacht and everybody's getting along, and Simone says she even gonna be on her best behavior because we know Simone and that scratchy, itchy, scratchy voice. If you're from the 90s, then you know what I know. It was this cartoon called Itchy and Scratchy. No, it was a cartoon within a cartoon, Bart Simpson. And, of course, Itchy and Scratchy, Simone and Dr. Jackie. So Dr. Alicia and Jackie talking, she was like, well, so how things with you and Sweet Tea? And, oh, well, I mean, she was really going at me, she was coming at me really hard. And then she gets in the confessional and she says, well, I might have been being offensive when I called her baby girl. But what I should have done was slapped her in her mouth like her mama should. That's the apology that I owed her. Say what now? See, that's that tone that I'm talking about. So Sweet Tea apologizes again, and finally Dr. Jackie kind of warms up to her, but it was really, really fake in her Dr. Jackie way. So in the next scene, what we have is the women serving the men. So they all come together and they say, well, we're gonna serve y'all. And then he said, and then of course Remy Kim and Femi with all his misogynoir goes on to say, well, yeah, that's how you have to train them up. And then Jackie looked back and said, which I said in my last recap, you train dogs, not women. And I'm not sure what Remy Kim and Femi thinks here. Is it that he thinks that maybe women are subservient? I have to be in a culture to understand what do men that's misogynistic, what do they really, really think of women? I would like to know. I'm curious. It's Sweet Tea said Dr. Jackie was an old wolf, an old church lady, and wolf clothing up under all that fur. She might be nice. At first, I didn't know what she was talking about the first time I watched it, but now I remember. Wolves have fur. Okay, so a hairy wolf. Sweet Tea. Oh my goodness, girl. Now, what's weird is how they want to keep Phaedra, who brought her fan base to the show so badly. They let her sit up on this yacht around the men while they, fix their men's plates. But the point is, she's there single. You remember Quiet couldn't do that. And Quiet is the OG. Let me remind you of that, by the way. And here go Dr. Heavenly with her male-minded ass. Thomas. Yeah, well, when she really get down in her voice, she about to say some bullshit. Well, when men are working and women work too, we feel like we don't have to be wives anymore. Girl, speak for yourself. It is nothing wrong with a 50-50 situation. I guess I don't know, because that might be why I'm single. But I can speak from my wonderful parents. And they both worked. And they worked as a team. What is wrong with working as a team? Maybe because they don't see the words working as a team in the Bible. Is that it? So all the men happy their plates are fixed, and then Dr. Jackie lets Curtis know she also fixed his plate, and she gives him a kiss, and she was like, well, it was all the ambiance. And he said, no, let the other women fix their men's plate. Either way it goes, they were in subservient roles led by Toya, but at the same time, trying to be progressive. I tell you, like I tell the rest of them, that's why I said 50-50. Now, it might be a situation where my mama was raised to fix my father's plate. Because every time, now that I look back on things, when we were at her mom's house, she would always say, "You gonna fix Junior's plate?" And her mom was like, "Nah, he fixed his own plate," which he did, and I thought that was the norm. So now we are getting ready to tell the men the messages. So, well, first Eugene told the chef to go tell Toya, you know, uh, you get points deducted because she didn't kiss me like Alicia kissed Femi Remy Timmy. And she sends back, well, I'm gonna kiss him all over, all in his private parts as well. Now, Dr. Heavenly gets sick because she don't want to think about Eugene's small ass private parts. So now we find out Alicia is probably dissatisfied with her vanilla sex having husband because, you know, I'm pretty sure she wasn't a virgin when she married him. So I'm pretty sure somebody went facing the place on her. And so she was like, well, I'm going to take care of Eugene in that area, Latoya said. And then she was like, do you do him? That's what, I'm sorry, Heavenly asked Alicia, did she do him? And she said, no, he doesn't want me on my knees. Say what now? Girl, ain't no man in America, the United States, Canada, and beyond turning down no BJs. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm just telling you like I know. And then Toya messed around and asked the woman, did she know she was doing? Ooh, Toya. Tacky T. So they should bestow the name of Tacky Heavenly on Heavenly as well, because, you know, they go around the table and they say, do you do it? And then, you know, Sweet Tea says a lot of women don't like to put the meat in the mouth. And then the Heavenly says, yeah, I do. And if I could put it in my ear, I do that. Yeah, ear. Yo, ear? Girl, can you hear? Was Damon stuffing his sausage in your biscuit? Girl, can you hear? Maybe that's why you don't hear yourself when you talking with that high-pitched shriek. Because he been pouring his sausage in your ear. Ah, we got it now. So, Toya, being tacky T, she's like, well, does Remy Kim and Femi allow you to use toys? And then Freddie say, I use them because they're Rose toy, I'm telling you. Ooh, baby, it's broken up a couple of homes. No toys, no toys. No toys. Why are you saying allow? Well, he did say he trained you up. Trained me up? He's joking. Say what now? That motherfucker ain't joking. I know you lying. So the girls are grilling Alicia about her relationship now, because now it's to the point of no return. Toya is giving her the fifth degree, or the third degree, one of those degrees, and Alicia comes back and gets in her little confession and say, "I'm a wife, I'm a wielder, and I'm a great mom. They wish they could have a marriage. I say what now? I know you lying. Ain't nobody wishing for Remy Femi Kim. You can have all of that, and then on top of that, y'all do the same thing. Girl, if I were you, what y'all should have done is done like Scott and Contessa. Get your practice together. The fuck? I'm trying to tell you, I can't make this stuff up. So the guys are out there, and Remy Femi Kim, and he's talking about doing the Pavlov method on them. You know, once you tell something a dog now, mind you, that's what the Pavlov theory did. Train dogs. So once you set into the victim's mind, because that's what she is, victim, that she can go get his plate over and over again, that's what she'll do automatically. She'll come in and say, honey, I've been at work all day. Here's your plate. I cannot make this stuff up. Where does this? Oh, he said he came from Jamaica. A man like that in Jamaica? Child, if they like that in Jamaica, I don't want it. I don't want it. And then, if there's a cure for this, I don't want it. Same thing. So back at the table with the women, uh, that's when Toya asked him, "Is that how he trained you up?" And she says, "Me and my husband have a mutual respect for each other. Eugene trained your ass." Say what now? Now, in this instance, when I said that last week, I was on Alicia's side, but not no more. I'm glad I got the full context. And confessional, Eugene and Toya are together now. And Eugene said, "I don't like that. I don't want to be able to control my wife." Because, Toya has told him what Alicia said, because they were all asking her, "Do you think a man should be able to control you?" And she said, "No, a man should be able to temper his wife." And Eugene can't do nothing with this right here. Matter of fact, he need to put a choke collar on him. When I say hi, you jump. Girl, I don't know about this one. I don't know about this one right here. And say the collar wouldn't do nothing but shock her ass. And some of them are laughing, but I think they laughing uncomfortably because they know doggone well that that's really how Remy Kim and Femi wants to do her. And then the boat docks. And before the boat docks, Toy says we do have the kind of control over each other, except for I have vibrating panties. Yes, shut her right on up. I know that's right, girl. Use your vibrating panties, you and Eugene. He know what time it is when you turn on that vibrating panty. So we come back to the house, we wind it down, and we have a cute little, like they have like little teepees out, like for the couples, and like a little pajama jam. But where's Phaedra supposed to be when they do this? Okay. Like I was saying in Potomac recap, it was kind of wild because Jackie and both Triple 20 ladies, Jackie and Karen, were on Watch What Happens Live. And at no point did Andy ask her about either the DR or her most recent troubles with that video. They played the games. She was asked a couple of questions from the audience. And I think Andy has put her where he put the rest of the people that he admires so much, because he had her sitting in first chair. And it's very, very rare that he will put another show in first chair over his housewife. Anybody peep that? And of course, we both know, or we all know, that everybody knows in the words of Phaedra, that Karen, especially Karen, is way more interesting. I'm just saying. But it's Curtis and Jackie's turn to talk, and Curtis is complaining about her still coming in with the phone to her ear, and she letting him know that she does these things not only for her practice, but she has to get on social media sometimes for work. Oh, sucky. Because, she is the breadwinner. Now, a lot of people are wondering, what does Curtis do? Curtis is retired. He's a retired basketball coach / former NBA player. He did indeed play pro ball overseas and with the NBA team of some sort. Oh, snap. The weave comes up. Because Eugene says that he never refuses Toya his time, because Curtis asked him, does he ever refuse Toya his time? Never. And it comes a time sometime when I have taken out her weave when I'm tired from coming from the ER. And baby, that look on Damon's face, like, oh no, buddy, I would never be able to take out your weave. I'm just not that kind of dude. Dr. Heaven, Of course, I was right with that look on his face of confusion. Now, mind you, if he was my doctor, I wouldn't trust him to put one stitch in me. Here she is talking about, I don't need a man to take out my weave. Ain't that right, Dad? I just need somebody to work and provide for me and be my protector. Well, if he can't unhook a weave, then working and providing and show that that's all he know how to do. I want a jack of all trades, if you will. And if that includes unsewing a weave, then so be it, my dear. Now, the caveman even takes out the weave. And Curtis lies and said Dr. Jackie don't wear weave. Well, what she wear then? Wigs. So, it's Cameron and Alicia's turn. So we found out a lot about them in this moment. She was like, we need to work together. Oh boy, I say we work together. But you got to spend it proud. Then it comes to find out that she wanted to invest money, but he invested money in crypto. And when he invested money in crypto, they lost out. See, that stock market gets you every time. She wanted to pull it out. He left me. Then he said something about $150,000. And they go back and forth and back. Child, I'm trying to tell you, that marriage is on shaky ground, in my opinion. So they go to confessional, and their Dr. Simone saying, I cannot really believe that he thinks that this woman don't know how to manage money. She is educated. And then Cecil says, well, you can get a little bit out of control with the spending because you remember the Maserati. And he definitely had a point because I remember that she didn't tell him jack when she got that mom. But I think they want shaky ground then too. I think Tammy was still in the picture then. Boy, Kim and Remy family makes me miss Anila's husband. Dr. Karen, Dr. Karen, Dr. Karen. Ooh, I miss I don't miss Anila that much, but I sure miss that Dr. Karen. He was funny. He wasn't, even though he was Indian, he wasn't all this traditional foolishness or what supposed to be tradition. Child, this thing right here, something else. I mean, everybody wanted Anila off the show, but I wanted Anila just for Karen. I can't make this stuff up. This man is amazing. And then he wants to be in control of all the finances. What do you want to do besides digging around in people's mouth and pluck out teeth? So the next question comes up, right? Caesar doesn't feel like he's getting enough. When Jackie does give it to him, she puts it down. And here's the sex conversation. Toya and Eugene. Now, Daddy, he says, we get proficient sex, so we get it most of the time. It's very nice, man. Oh, yeah, Daddy, we get it in. And then here go Toy and Eugene. There go Toy. Well, I mean, he's tired. And yeah, but, now, since Eugene done lost him a few pounds, he got more stamina. Shoot. That might have made that little thing stretch out a little bit, too. Everybody talking about he got a shredded Tina wiener. When you lose weight, you give you some inches. Well, that's the word on the street, but I don't know. And shoot, Jack said that shot ain't working like it want to. Shoot, I do give it to him, but shoot, I get tired. And Toya saying that, the only problem now is that it's playing sex. And he's like, well, I just don't be want to wake up. Where did Eugene come from? I know with the other ladies and how he does quiet, and I think he does quiet like that because of the way Toya feels about quiet. But, man, I'm just now realizing how good Toya really has. I said she had it good before, but listening to this, I think my appreciation is becoming greater for him because of Remy, Kim, and Femi. Well, of course, we get Dr. G and Sweet Tea, and they ain't getting enough because she got the endometriosis. We got you. Okay. And by the way, I'm not being insensitive to endometriosis. I have endometriosis, and sex can be quite difficult. So here we go with Phaedra. So they're in confessional, and Dr. G calls her box a cooker, called the hot box the cooker. Child. See that, Dr. G, that's why you need to you marry young all the time. Right there. So they get to Phaedra, and like I said, and she's embracing her singledom, and she gets into confession saying she was with her uh, Apollo since they were from the time they were in high school, middle school, first loves. They known each other their whole entire lives, except for the fact that she forgot that we know her from the Real Housewives of Atlanta, knowing that he's younger than she is. But okay, Phaedra. See, that's why I don't like you. Right there. It lie on me, lie to me, and play in my face. This lady right here does it all. And that's why I can give two shakes of a rattlesnake's ass if she ever comes back to Real Housewives of Atlanta. And you know she just don't feel like working because she does so many things after she leaves her real job. She just really not into trying to raise a man again, which she did with Apollo because he's much younger than she is. But that's neither here nor there. So this is the season finale. I thought we were gonna see Jack and Trip 20 birthday party on here, but I guess not. But anyway, Quad's back. This episode wasn't the season finale. The preview coming up is the season finale. They only got 14 episodes, so we ready for the reunion, y'all. I'm ready for the reunion looks if they haven't already come out by the time I do this video, because DJ Rich Scott probably have those before me. But anyway, I'm gonna close, and as I do, when I close, I'm gonna chunk them up. Deuces. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell button, and you will be notified every time I upload a video. I am outie.